Alright, hey guys, what's up? Q&A video, as I said. I'm making this kind of earlier because I just thought I wouldn't get any questions. I thought I'd get like 10 questions, but like loads of you like asked questions straight away, so I can just make the video right now, I guess. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at him, I'm gonna look through them on my Twitter here. So, first question we have from Liam McDonough. Okay, he asks, what does peng mean? Peng, basically peng, because in London it's like slang word, okay? And it means like, it basically means sexy. So, yeah. But obviously I use it as a joke, like I don't actually mean the thing I say is peng, that is actually peng. So mostly it's used for girls, so yeah. The same goes for the word piff as well, so if any of you are wondering, piff and peng basically mean the same thing, which means sexy. The Rev Jr., okay, he asks, what camera do you use and what your favorite trick? Alright, so basically, I've mentioned this before, but yeah, I'm gonna say again. The camera I use right now, I'm filming on it, is a Canon EOS 600D, which I think in America is called T3i, Canon T3i, or maybe T2i, I don't know, but it's one of them, and it's sick. And mostly I film my skate vids with it, except nowadays I use my phone because I love my phone. So yeah, but I use this and my phone to film. Yeah. Alright, next question. A lot of people have been asking this one. So, but yeah, the person I'm reading it from is Gabriel Khan, and he asks, when did you first initially start skateboarding? Which is like the same thing as when did you start skateboarding, stuff like that. So this question, the answer to it, yeah, when I started skating, I started skating pretty much 3 years ago-ish. Alright, another question comes from William Johansson. Alright, yeah, so he asks, how old am I? I'm 17, born on November 4th, 1997. Alright, so next question. What is your favorite video game? From Escab Triangle R. So my favorite video game is GTA 5, obviously. Best game. I basically don't play anything else. Except, I mean, I play Skate 3, but like Amachan doesn't have it. So that's why we don't play it together. But sometimes I play Skate 3, but mainly we play GTA on PS3. Jamie asks, how tall are you, feet and inches? I don't know exactly, but I know in meters, which is like 1 meter and 85, which I think is like 6'2"-ish. So yeah, that's how tall I am. Alright, next question. Alan Sa asks, what do you think about Brazil? I would visit Brazil. Brazil's kind of sick, like most of the sick skaters come out of there, so yeah, Brazil's sick. Alright, so Adam Butland asks, will Acid ever skate South Bank? Probably, eventually, but I don't know when exactly because, well, I mean, we're all busy people, you know, but yeah, no, I think eventually we will. Alright, so Robbie Hall asks, what is your favorite fingerboard obstacle that you own and what one do you most want to get? That would be, for right now, I guess, it's this thing, which, yeah, it's like this little ledge. People ask how I made it or something. I think I saw a question like that at one point. I didn't make this. If you go watch my old Q&A video, then you can hear the story about this. And what obstacle do I most want to get? I want to get the Winkler Mini DOS, the mini ramp one. That wish might be coming true very soon. So yeah. Shut up. Alright, another question. Cody Kolpetezer. He asks, what do you think about scooters? If Amachan, if you're watching this, just don't cry, okay? Basically, me, yeah, I don't actually care about scooters at all. Like, they don't actually piss me off that much. Like, I was just going along with it in the video. But Amachan, though, he hates them, like, with a passion, okay? Me, I don't know. They don't really faze me, to be honest. Like, it's just funny to see how stupid they are, you know? Like, that's my opinion on scooters. Luca Francis asks, what's your favorite skateboard brand? Which, that would be Trojan, because they're sick, okay? Trojan skateboards, basically the sickest skateboards there are.
Trojan skateboards?
Skateboards. The best shape I've ever fucking skated, okay? They're just sick, okay? Everything about them is good. I don't know how, because they're a local brand, okay? They're ran by a local skater, and I don't know how he got them this good, but they're literally the best skateboards I've ever tried, like no lie. So yeah, if you guys want to get one, go on facebook.com/Trojan skateboards. I think I'm gonna put the link in the description. They're actually the best skateboards, okay? Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Alright, so Yanni on Twitter asks, what are your thoughts on girls skaters and fingerboarders? I think they're sick. Like, that's really cool to see the opposite gender, you know, joining in with a, I guess, manly sport. So yeah, I'm all for that, okay? So that's my answer to the question. She also asks, what are your thoughts on homophobia and skateboarding? This is kind of like a deep subject, but I think it's kind of dumb. Like, obviously people have their opinions, but like, you have to have a bit of common sense. Like, you can't just hate on someone for their sexual preferences and the sports they do, you know? Like, it's a hobby after all. It's not like you have to be a specific type of person to do something. The skateboarders are like a group of people who are all the same, even if they have different preferences. So I'm against homophobia and skateboarding, basically. That's what I'm saying. Young Morgan Freeman on Twitter asks, what kind of music do you listen to? What's your favorite artist? I mean, I don't know, it varies from time to time, like, but in general, like at any mood I am or any time of day, I can listen to Lana Del Rey for like hours, okay? And I would still get the same feeling every time. She's, I don't know, she's so pang. Like, this time I'm using the word for real. She is pang, okay? And the music she makes is just, she's just the best, okay? But also I listen to like computerized music. So yeah, stuff like that. Alright, next, KY on Twitter again asks, what's your favorite deck and why? I already said Trojan Skateboards. Go get one. Facebook link in the below. And he also asks, what's your favorite skater and why? Basically, yeah, Corey Kennedy. That's all I need to say. Like, you don't even need to justify yourself. Corey Kennedy is a beast, okay? Like, the way he just does the craziest tricks with like no effort. In Relapse of Luxury, that kickflip front wall ride he did that in like 3 tries with no effort whatsoever, and he just rolls away and does a no comply big spin. And then obviously Ishod, like, is like they're best friends and whatever, so they're sick. Him and Ishod, basically my favorite skaters right now. Leo Lazari, okay, he asks, what was your first setup? My first setup, okay, my first setup ever in my life, which wasn't actually mine, it was my auntie's, weirdly. It was like, oh, it was this really old school thing. Like, I think it had like gull wing trucks and some next board with like an Elvis Presley graphic, and it had board rails, and it had some fat ass cruiser wheels, and they were red, and the board rails were red as well, so it matched. That's all I remember. And then I wouldn't really even skate it, to be honest. I would just stand on it and like manual. So this was back in Bulgaria, so, but yeah, that wasn't really proper skating, so I don't put that into the 3 years I said I've been skating. But yeah, my first proper skateboard setup where I first started skating properly 3 years ago was a Fracture Complete. It was the deadest thing. It was a Fracture Kevin Monday 8.0 pro model thing, I don't even know what it was. Fracture trucks, which was 775, so they didn't fit the board. And then some next 52mm fracture wheels, which were soft, so soft that you would slide. They were that soft, okay? Alright, so Matt on Twitter, he asks, kickflip or heel flip? And then he asks, boot your chicken. How am I supposed to answer that? But okay, I guess on a serious note, I don't know. It's like, no, you can't say that. It's like, what do you like more? Breathing or drinking water? Like, you can't say that. Alright, Anthony Moore asks, what's your opinion on skate stoppers? They're annoying. Alright, next question. Real Junt Kid asks, well, I don't even know if it's a question, he just wrote it, but I'm presuming it's a question. He asks, thinking of becoming pro one day? No, not really, to be honest, because I don't care. Like, I'm just I skate to have fun, like I don't actually care about becoming pro and stuff like that. I'm probably one of the only skaters who's gonna say that, but like I genuinely don't care. Like if I become pro then cool, but like that's not my goal. Alright, so Miguel Kayayari, I don't know how to pronounce that. He asked, would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs? What? That's creepy, man. I would probably go for fingers as long as my legs because that would mean that I can still skate. So yeah, I'd probably go for that one. But that's still weird though. Mark Maliokov, yes, he asks what are some tips for tray flips that you can say and what camera setup and your editing software. I don't know if you're talking about skateboard or fingerboard, but I'm gonna assume skateboard. So basically for skateboard, what you have to do is put a lot of effort into everything, like literally exaggerate every single movement you do, like flick and scoop and jump, like so much, like you've never ever done it before. Like what's my camera and your editing software? I already said what my camera is, but my editing software, I use Sony Vegas Pro, so yeah. Alright, Unknown asks, do you think it makes a difference if you have 29mm trucks on a 32mm board? Yes, I've had it and it just feels weird. I kept like missing grinds and like the board would flip weird. I don't know, that's probably just me because I'm weird. It's not compulsory to get like 32mm trucks with your 32 board. Like if you don't feel a difference and you don't mind it, then like it doesn't matter. Alright, that's all the questions. I said I was gonna do only Twitter, so yeah, next time just ask me on Twitter and your question will probably be answered. But yeah, if I didn't answer your question then I'm sorry, but there was just so many and I didn't want to make the video too long. It's already too long, I know it is. It feels like I've been recording for like half an hour. So yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question, but hopefully next time just yeah, ask me the same question and then maybe you'll get answered. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, a lot more videos coming this Christmas break. Safe. Alright, so loads of people have been asking, maybe I can learn to speak, that would help. If my hair would behave as well, that would be sick. Sorry for bad English. Well, that's not bad English. What? My English is bad, okay? No, but Brazil, yeah, Brazil's sick. I mean, I would visit there at one point. See, I can't speak, I told you.